Very good, friends. Hi, Doc South here. Oh my gosh, I tell you, got to talk to my hairdresser. Got to ask them where they left my hair. Is it somewhere? Probably on the floor. Yeah. Boy, now don't you wish now that you're older, friends? Yeah, those of you who are my age, older than dirt. Don't you wish the barber had just given you, after you cut your hair back when you were a teenager, he gave you a bag of your hair and you could have saved it? Jeez. At least maybe you could have glued some of it back on. I don't know. Well, what are you going to do? It's how it goes. Old knobby head south here. Although I kind of like wearing ball caps anyway. Yeah, you can change them with your mood and all that. It's basically a ball cap is a poor man's toupee. Yes. Okay. Well, anyway, I feel fairly rich because I got two great kids, Sunshine and Burgess. I don't see them much. They live in other parts of the world, but we both look at the same moon. I mean, the three of us at night. So, but it's my daughter Sunshine's birthday is near at hand, and I thought I'd read this because this is a memory of her I dearly loved. It's an old blurb I did some time ago, and it says here, it's my daughter Sunshine's birthday. Soon, like me, she'll be older than dirt. I have many great memories of her to share with you, and well, here's just one. When she was 4 or 5 years old, her mom and I lived in northern Pennsylvania. We had this great old kitchen cook stove. It heated the house nicely and made some great meals too. I loved that stove. And at night, I'd set a fire in the firebox and bank off the fire. In other words, pull a bit its oxygen away, so it would kind of smolder. I'd turn to coals. Yeah. On Friday nights, I'd place an iron frying pan over the firebox. This was a special thing on Friday night. I'd place an cast iron frying pan on the firebox. Over the firebox. The fire would burn under it as it sat over the firebox. The pan would heat all night, and yet would never get dangerously hot. It would just be real warm by morning. Saturday morning, the wife and I would be zonked out and snoring away when this tug would pull on my arm. Saturdays was for sleeping late, It would be Sunny, of course, asking if she could get up and make her breakfast. I'd grunt out a sure, go ahead. The elfette would leave the room and go downstairs. I pretended to be asleep, but I was listening as if I was hearing an old radio show. I'd hear the toilet flush as Sunny came out of the bathroom and head down the steps to the kitchen. Soon the fridge door would open and a box of eggs would be pulled out along with a milk bottle. The kitchen cabinet would open and a bowl came out. Eggs would be cracked and poured into the bowl. And now a little milk. Milk bottles clink nicely, yeah. Always kind of fun to hear. And no, we actually, milk, in bottles. Yeah, actual glass bottles. A silver drawer would open, and the silverware drawer would open, and a fork would be pulled out. And soon there'd be mixing sounds. And now she'd go back to the fridge, and you could hear her yanking out some butter. There'd soon be the sound of the butter knife tapping on the frying pan. The frying pan I set out the night before. I could hear a fork clinking on the pan to help melt the butter. Okay. The frying pan was hotter than warm, but cooler than dangerous. Soon I could hear the bowl clink along the rim of the pan as the beaten egg was poured into the pan. Okay. At this time, Sunny might be singing or humming to herself. She'd then go into the living room and turn on the TV to watch cartoons. Now the stove wasn't that hot, and the egg would take about 15 minutes to maybe even a half hour to cook, maybe longer. Between cartoons, Sunny would check on the progress and scramble the eggs some more. Eventually it'd be done. I'd hear a dish come out of the dish drain on the sink there. Then I'd hear the fridge open up some ketchup. Yeah, I'd hear the fridge open and for some ketchup, I'm sorry. And some mornings I could even hear the plurp, plurp, plurp sound that the ketchup makes as it leaves the bottle, heading for Target. Target egg. The cartoons played as Sonny carried her breakfast into the living room. Life was good, and I could sleep a bit. Oh boy! And Sonny, well, when your birthday comes, happy birthday, Sonny. You've always been a sweetie, and I love you and your brother a lot. And there you go, huh? Yeah, I did that. Oh gee, number of years ago now. I'm gonna have to make sure I've got that recorded. But again, there you go. Yeah, it's funny, the little things you'll remember, things like graduations and stuff like that. You tend to forget them, or they I don't know they, but some of those little moments, just the day to day things, really do stick in your head if you take notice to sit down quietly and remember them. Anyway, happy birthday, Sonny, and God bless, friends. We'll see you later. Bye now.